What I'm teaching you right now, as I'm talking to you right now, is about the life skill. The three differences that separate super high achievers from everyday people. They have unusual clarity. So many of us have goals. Many of us have dreams. But a goal is a dream with a deadline. So many of us have dreams, but no deadline. Before I die, I will. Bucket list. However, what we want to do is really have clarity on what we want. They have developed powerful success habits, disciplines of success. And what we will talk about right now is just one. And what we will talk about is taking 100% responsibility for your life and your results, and are very action-oriented. Many of us have goals. From getting here to the future. But are we taking action? Are we really in control of our lives and our results? You can hire someone else to do your push-ups for you. This is what Jim Rohn said. Jim Rohn is a motivational speaker. We can delegate so many things. But some things cannot be delegatable. Taking control of your actions are not delegatable. And if there's one equation I'd like you to remember and teach to your children or your students is this equation. E plus R equals O. What does this mean? Event plus response equals outcome. Event plus response equals outcome. Many of us blame the event. Why are you late? Traffic in Metro Manila. I asked my student, why are you late? The response to me is, miss traffic. Where do you live? Across the street. But in actuality, the power is in our response. So many of us have the same event, sweldo. What happens? Whatever you decide to do with your sweldo, with your salary, will have the outcome that you desire. And for many of us who came from the BPO, we know that some of our employees have their ATM already pawned because they go out and drink and be merry on their payday, and 2 days before payday they don't have money. But at the end of the day, if they took responsibility and saved up for budgeted their money, then they will have the outcome that they want. In E plus R equals O, we have to give up all blaming. Many of us blame the economy, the prices. We were just talking about it. So let's give up all blaming. Let's give up all complaining or justifying, defending, and excuse making. So many of us do this. Why am I poor? Because my parents are poor. But there are so many people who have gone beyond poverty. If they can do it, if those who became successful have become successful, so can we. There are only 3 things we have control over in E plus R equals O. Our thoughts, our imagery, and our behavior. And I'm leaving with one story. This was a story that a conversation that I had with one of my students 2 terms ago, and he said, and I'll say it in Filipino first before I translate it to English. Miss Penny, alam mo, sabi sa akin ng kuya, bobo daw ako. My brother said, I'm dumb. Why did you say you're dumb? Bakit niya sinabing bobo ka? Kasi Miss Penny, bumabagsak daw ako. Because I failed my subjects. So what did you tell your brother? Then I told him, di bobo ka din. And I asked, why? You're also dumb. Why? Because you also failed. But his brother said this, I failed, but I come from Savior. You failed, binilya ka lang. What does binil stand for before? Tapunan ng DLSU, right? Na mga bagsakan. So, he said that I'm dumb because I failed because I'm only from Benil, and he's not dumb because he's from Xavier. So I asked him, continue your story. Ano sabi ng nanay mo? My mother said I'm dumb. Sabi ng nanay ko, go with the order. But I asked him one last question. I asked him, ano sabi mo sa sarili mo? Event plus response equals outcome. No one can make you feel dumb unless you say to yourself you're dumb. No one can make you feel any less unless you tell yourself you are. So if E plus R equals O, don't ever think of yourself less inadequate, because what you tell yourself, the story you tell yourself is so important.